Welcome everybody to My AI Live. Today is Friday, August 30th. Quick announcements. No My AI Live over the weekend. Cheryl, thank goodness for Cheryl Clow. She reminds me that I don't work on the weekends. I'm always trying to get you guys to come back on Saturday, and I'm supposed to take a day off. Monday, we're not having My AI Live in observance of Labor Day. Okay, I realize we are an international community, but I'm actually going to take a day off. I need it. I need the extra day. I'm going to get some good rest. But we will be back on Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific. So just want to make sure that I get that out there first before I forget. All right, so let's talk about Friday. First of all, New York City. Wow. Hastings, Minnesota, Jacksonville, Florida, Germany. Yay. Andy, we do have German AI. If you do speak German, do you know about that one with Birgit in them? Okay, they're fabulous. I love them. So,
Birgit just sent me here. Sorry for that. So I just was yeah, lucky to hear that there's English as well. So
yes.
just let me listen in, and then we'll see. Thank
And
you.
and you'll get both because you'll get the cultural things also. So it's fabulous on both sides. So they're great to be able to attend both. Okay, so what works on Fridays? Let's talk about Friday. Friday, I really like Freedom Friday. So if we're going to talk about our hashtags, usually we talk about the theme, right? So let's go through our steps. Number one, when we're getting ready to set a post on social media, we're setting the intention of what it is that we want the outcome to be. Now, the outcome could be we want more conversations about our product, more conversations about our business, more conversations, period, or we're trying to increase our algorithm for future posts. Now, we're going to talk about that last one right now, increasing your algorithm for future posts. Okay. If you get your algorithm increased, more people will see that post. So this is why we do the 80-20 rule. 80% inspiration, tips, just what's going on in our life, questions, fun conversations, and 20% product or business. So the key is that you make like 3, 4, 5, 6 posts about stuff that people really want to know, that you'll get a lot of interaction back and forth with, and then you go make the offer post. Then you go make the offer post. Why? Why do we do it like that? Because if we just make an offer post and an offer post, see, some people will tell you, your uplines may tell you, just post it out there, just keep posting, just keep posting, just keep posting. Eventually, what's going to happen is that Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is that you're working on, they all work the same, is going to see that not very many people are interested in your post because they're not liking and commenting. So they're going to start showing your post to less and less and less people. So the goal is to get as many people seeing your post, get as much engagement as possible, then put out the post of the offer because it will go out to more people. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. So when you're talking about those posts, if we're making inspiration posts and we're trying to get our algorithm up, if we talk about freedom, vacation ideas. Hey, thinking about taking the vacation. Where have you been that you've loved so I can take that into consideration kind of thing? People love to talk about themselves. Do we agree with that? Most people love to talk about themselves. And when they get an opportunity to tell you something that they know, that they've done, or that they like, you usually will get more engagement, right? So another one for Freedom Friday. Taking some time for me, hashtag Freedom Friday, taking some time for me to go to the beach, go to the lake, go to whatever. What's a good book that I should take with me? I'm going to stop at Barnes and Noble or whatever, and I'm going to pick up a book on the way. What book should I get? That's another great question, right? There's another one that we could do. Going to hashtag Freedom Friday, going to do a barbecue this weekend for Labor Day. What's your favorite barbecue recipe? I'm not sure what I should cook for everybody. There's another one. Hashtag Freedom Friday. Hey, so excited about a 3-day weekend. What are you guys doing trying to make some plans for my family? Now, notice all of those are asking for help. They're not giving advice. They're not telling people what to do. They're asking for conversation. Why is that? Because when we ask for that conversation and people engage on our posts, so let's go over first to our Nowsite program or to our Facebook, and we're going to show you how this is working, okay? So let me come over here. And okay, first of all, before we do that, I want you to know that this is where you're going to find your replay is the official corporate Nowsite group. The official corporate Nowsite group is where you're going to find your replay for this training. So you want to make sure that if you ever need the replay, you come over here. If you want to watch it again, there was something that you missed, anything else, this is where you're going to find your replays. If you want to know more about me, I'm here. My name's Elizabeth Larson. I'm a personal and business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, and network marketing professional. All of my posts are made with the My AI system. I use this. I was really great at social media before, but I love the AI system because it actually helps me bring my authentic voice out even in a more powerful way. So all of these posts are made with the My AI system. If you ever need ideas for a post, feel free to come over to my thing. You can do a make it my own with any of mine. That means you screenshot it, throw it into the AI. It will give you a version of that. Lots of different things here to use. Feel free to use any of it. If you want to use any of my reels and, for the points that you want to make, feel free. I'm perfectly fine with all of that. Okay. So let's talk about conversations. When we start conversations, I'm going to go, he's not here today. So Jennifer and I can pick on him. Let's go find Steve's. I think Steve's got a really great one. Phaedra's got a new picture. Oh, she looks gorgeous. I love her. All right, let's go over to Steve. All right. Let me see if I can find the one post that he did real quickly, because as I'm thinking about this, it was really, instead of just using mine, maybe I could find it. He's done a lot of reels lately. I may not be able to find it as quickly as is Paul here yet? Or Jenny? Paul or Jenny?
I'm here.
You're here. Let me co-host you. Thank you, honey. I'm realizing trying to do 3 things at once is not working out very well. I may have to do it from my own. He did one that was really powerful, but I don't know if I can find it in time quick enough, which is sad because it was a fantastic post. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to use mine. All right, that's fine. All right. Okay. So a question like this, men, notice who it's directed to. It's directed to guys. Okay. Men, what makes you feel most loved by your wife/partner? Can't wait to hear your thoughts. Okay. There is a woman who did this, and she worked her post much better than I did. I should have worked it better, just because there's still a lot of comments on here that I need to really, oh, come back. Oh, darn it. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, maybe it's up further. There it is. Okay. So let's go to all the comments. So there's a lot of comments I need to work on, and I can actually pick this back up. So if you ever have a post that was started getting traction and you fell off the wagon for whatever reason, you got busy or anything else, you can come back over here and make a post or make a comment on your post and comment on a couple of these, and it'll kick it back up into the algorithm, and you can start working the post again. Okay. But it's interesting when you ask questions, what ends up happening, right? So you asked a question. So my question was, men, what makes you feel most loved by your wife partner? Can't wait to hear your thoughts. Okay. One woman did this. She had over 700 comments, and it was still going. Like, it was still going. Now, most of you here may be saying, or some of you here may be saying, well, Elizabeth, this isn't going to help me sell my nutritional drink or my patch or whatever it is. But it does actually help you. This is how it helps. First of all, you end up with conversations with people that can go somewhere else. Okay. Just because a conversation starts about one thing doesn't mean that's where it ends. The next thing, though, that it does is it helps your algorithm, because when Facebook sees that people are interacting with you, they want people to stay on the platform. They're going to show more of your posts, right? So let's look at these. Let's look at all comments. Look at all these comments that I got on this. Steve says, when she's excited to see me when I come through the door. Lorenzo says, when she cooks me a meal that I've been waiting for a while. Johnny said, great question, Elizabeth. For me, it's when she shows appreciation for the little things I do. Her smile and sweet kisses from Bruce. Bruce is here, right? Bruce, that's you, right? Yay. Thank you for commenting on that, Heather. Love reading everyone's individual responses. Heather is not part of this platform at all. She's a major $1 million earner on at a different company that has nothing in here at all. So I'm now interacting with somebody who has nothing to do with my normal crowd, right? Ryan from Convergence, friend of mine that I met through Convergence, has nothing to do with my normal crowd, answered this. See how it's getting to more and more people. So he says, when she caresses my arm and head while watching TV. Appreciation, when she takes the time to actually listen. Look at all of these men that I'm now having conversation with through here, right? Floyd, I haven't talked to in at least 3 years. No talking before coffee. That's how you show him appreciation, right? Okay, cool. When core values and love languages align. Ron, I haven't talked to Ron in at least a year. He has not posted on any of my stuff in at least a year. Respect, hugs, all of these different things. Mike Navarro, willing to have a discussion on my interest, i.e. sports. All of these different conversations. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to come back. Now, if I had done this correctly, not got myself so busy, I would have been back and forth the entire time, right? I can still fix it, though. I can go back to the post, make a comment down here, comment on 2 or 3 of these, kick it back up into the algorithm so it starts working again. And as each person then comments, keep up with it after that. And it helps your overall algorithm. So this is what I'm talking about in asking questions. These short text only posts are brilliant at doing that. And people do not take advantage of this enough. So only thing you have to watch out for is everything is always under 130 characters. The only way you can avoid the under 130 character thing is to do it more like this, is to actually put the words on something. So did I do one like that? Yeah. Having the support you needed to reach your dreams is so important. Who's supporting you? But honestly, putting it as a photo does not get you as much oomph as doing it as that that short text only post like this. This gets more oomph if you're going to do this on Instagram or on Facebook. Okay. So today, let's ask a question. What's the question that we should ask? As we make our post today, and we're going to make a post together, we have a couple of options, right? We could do a men or women post. So if you're a man, you could do this and you want to have conversations with women. You could have women, what is it that we need to do to make you feel more safe or loved? What is it we need to do to actually show you that we're listening? You know, what does it say that guys don't listen? It's not true. They do. But it's all those things, right? Women, the exact opposite. What can we do to show you love and respect? What can we do to this? Stuff like that. If you're going to do one of the men and women one, they work really, really, really well. Not kidding. They are great. Now, if you want to do Labor Day, great questions for Labor Day will be things like, what are your plans this weekend? I'm trying to plan something for my family. Get any ideas? Number 1, that's a one. I'm barbecuing this weekend. What should I make? Trying to figure out what to cook. There's another one. Going to the beach, going to the lake. What book should I read? What book should I take with me? What do you recommend? All great questions. Okay. So here's what I want you to do first. Let's help everybody else quickly in the chat. Put down your question that you would ask for today. If you were going to ask a question, what would the question be? Throw it in the chat real quick so we can give everybody some great ideas, because I'm not the only one here with great ideas. Cheryl has great ideas. Jennifer has great ideas. Johnny has great ideas. Judy has great ideas. Vicky has great ideas. We all have great ideas, right? So put some in the chat real quick. and then we're going to go and do our post. Where are you traveling to for the holiday weekend? Love that. Love that. Now, one of the things I love about questions is I always like to ask the questions from the stance of asking for help for myself, because you get more responses that way. What does Freedom Friday mean to you? Love that. Love that, Sherry. That's a great one also. Okay, we got some more people still working. Takes a little bit to type a question, doesn't it? Cool thing is you can copy it afterwards and go throw it in your Now site. Okay, Labor Day weekend is last holiday weekend of the summer. What fun thing do you have planned? Looking for ideas. Love that, Carol. Fantastic. What adventures await you this weekend? Love that. What sports do you do during the weekend? Oh, Johnny's a sports guy. Not last Christmas, but the Christmas before, I had floor seats for the Phoenix Suns and Denver Nuggets game. That was a great basketball game. Jennifer, do you do basketball? No. Do you like, I got to find somebody who wants to watch a basketball game with me. Go to the game. All right. What sports do you do during this week? Okay. Any other questions? Come on, help us out here. What suggestions do you have for a simple, healthy menu for Labor Day? Looking for ideas. That would be the ending of that, Deborah. Looking for ideas. That's perfect. I'm only 5'3". Yeah, I can't play basketball. I like watching it, but I cannot play it. As a retiree, what do you do for Labor Day? Nice, Herbert. Nice. Okay, anybody else got questions that they're putting in? Anybody still typing? All right, let's go do our posts. All right, what are you doing to relax and recoup during the holiday? Love that. Love that. Okay. So let's go ahead and do our posts. Now we're going to take some of these. Let's take Deborah's and we're going to use hers. I'm going to show you how to do it with hers. Okay. So we're going to use hers for the example. I know you guys did not know I was actually going to use one of your examples to play with. So we're going to take Deborah's and I'm going to post on social media and I'm going to make a short text only post. And I'm going to say, write me a post under 130 characters without hashtags asking, what suggestions do you have for a simple, healthy meal for Labor Day? Okay, now I'm going to hit generate. It may give me the exact same question back, to be honest with you. Sometimes it does. That's when I know that it was the right question in the first place. It's always going to try to write it in the way that's going to be best for the platform. So as a personal development enthusiast, I'm always seeking healthy living tips. What suggestions do you have for a simple, healthy meal for Labor Day? I would have never thought about doing it like that. That's kind of interesting. It's not bad, actually, though. So if I was going to use it, I'll hit get started. Now, here's the thing I could do. Maybe I kind of like it. I just kind of like it. First of all, what I need to do is it didn't listen to me and it gave me hashtags anyways, right? But I'm going to put my color in here. And if I'm over 130 characters, the color is going to disappear. Now, did everybody see how I made the color? Everybody good with me making the color, right? Everybody got that? I clicked on here and I clicked on the little box that says color. Now I'm going to paste and match style and it went away. It went away because I have too many characters. I knew that was going to be too many. So what do? The first thing I do is I take out the hashtags, right? Okay. Now I still have too many characters here. I can take that part out. I'm always seeking healthy living tips. What suggestions do you have for a simple, healthy menu for Labor Day? That one's good. Now, what happens if I wasn't quite sure that I like this one? I could throw it in here and hold it, and then I can come back over here and hit generate again. Why not? I can hit generate as many times. Cooking up something special for Labor Day. What suggestions do you have for a simple, healthy meal? Let's make it delicious and nutritious. I like that one a lot. Okay. I may change the ending to help me out here. And I'm going to go like this. Now, here's the square. Everybody see the square right here with the little color and letters? That's how I get my colors. That one's one of my favorites, but you can actually do this box and go look at all of these different ones, right? All of these different backgrounds are available. I could do fire, any of these. Personally, this one's my favorite. I'm going to paste and match style. And of course, it's too big. I'm going to take this out. Now I've got cooking up something special for Labor Day. What suggestions do you have for a simple, healthy menu? I can leave it like that. I'm going to try to add something to it and see if I go over character. If it disappears, I have too many characters. Okay. Cooking up something special for Labor Day. What suggestions do you have for a simple, healthy meal? Help me out here. Love it. That's very much me. Now, I don't know if I can add any more characters. We'll see. If it disappears, ooh, perfect. Cooking up something special for Labor Day. What suggestions do you have for a simple, healthy meal? Please help me out here. Post. Perfect. Now, as people comment again, I comment back. We go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, right? This is a great way to help your algorithm. This is also a great way to start general conversations with people that you may not necessarily be talking to now, may have fallen away, may not have seen your posts for a while. All of those work really great, okay? And we do this so we increase our algorithm. If we do this a couple of times with different posts, then when we make the post about our Pro Tandem or our X39 or our 90 for life or whatever it is that your company has that you sell, then more people are actually going to see that post. You're going to have a wider reach. And you're not going to hurt your algorithm that much by just one post that doesn't get a lot of reactions, because your sales post isn't going to get a lot of reactions normally. But then you go back and do the same thing with all of these again. Lots of interaction, then boom, your sales post. Does that make sense to everybody? Everybody good with that? Okay, everybody have their question. Let's go do our 5 minutes real quick. And what happened to the first one? Great question, Vicky. Let me fix that. It's actually still over on Facebook as a draft right now. I have a couple of different things that I could do. So here's the actual post that I finished. Here's the one that I was working on before. I have two choices. I can either copy this and throw it into Google to save it, or I could just click off and delete it and leave the page. If I leave the page, this is what's going to come up. Leave site, I'm going to leave, and then the post is lost. But it wasn't lost because I did a different post instead. Does that make sense, Vicky? Okay, good. All right. All right, let's go ahead and do 5 minutes. And in that 5 minutes, let's make our post. And then if you have questions, we could take questions during the 5 minutes also. But at the end of the 5 minutes, I'd love to showcase one or two of your posts or more if we have time. So let me know if you want to show your post afterwards or if you've already finished your post. And there's our 5 minutes. Let's get going. This is where we get consistent in doing the work.
Elizabeth, you're on mute. Are you talking?
That was the lip reading portion of the event. Whoever figures out what I said gets the t-shirt. So I'm excited that Jennifer's going to be sharing a post here in just a minute. And then Debbie, did you have a question? Thank you, Deborah, by the way.
You're welcome. I wasn't sure if you were talking to me or not.
Yes, I was trying to. I wasn't doing a very good job of it, though.
Okay, my question is for the videos. And I don't know if it's appropriate to ask it during your session.
Sure.
But I've received a video in my voice that is funny because it's my voice, but it's in an accent that I don't speak. But I wanted to post it anyway because talking to Cheryl, Cheryl said I should just post it as a funny video. So I wanted to post it from my phone. But how do I upload? How do I get it? Because they sent it to me in an email. So how do I get it to do it from my phone?
Perfect.
Please.
Okay, so and this is great for a lot of different things. So I'm glad you actually asked this question, because how do we get videos from email to the thing? How do we get videos from our computer to our phone, or from our phone to our computer? All of this is transfer stuff, right? So from the email, you're first going to have to download it to your computer. Usually you right click and hit save.
So I save it on my computer first.
Yep, you're going to save it to your computer first, to a file that you normally will be able to easily get to. Something like downloads or videos is usually where you'll put that. That will be step one. Now, once you have it on your computer, what I recommend is to use this. I'm going to show you actually how to do it. We're going to go to share screen. I'm going to share and go over to the Nowsite system. Now, this is the one you're going to come over here to post on social media to actually post this video. You're going to come over here to caption my video.
Okay, we're not seeing your screen.
You're not seeing my screen. I have to be smarter than the average bear. Hold on. So I've done something wrong.
I'm seeing your screen.
We're seeing you. Okay, there it is.
Okay, better? Okay,
Yes.
good. All right. So we're going to get the next step after you download it to your computer or download it to your phone. If you have email from your phone, we're going to go to post on social media. When we go on post on social media, we're going to go to caption my video. That's this one right here. Caption my video. The reason we want to use this one specifically is it gives you a lot more platforms to actually choose from. So if I caption my video, describe my video, let's say me talking about transforming your life. Okay, what do you want the caption to be about? We can transform our life with simple decisions. Just something like that, whatever it is, right? And hopefully I can spell or type. All right. Now, notice one thing. With a lot of these, you actually upload a photo or upload a screenshot or something like that. With the video one, you don't upload anything here yet, right?
No.
Want to make sure because people get stuck here and say, where do I upload the video? You're not uploading it yet. So what we're going to do is hit generate. When I hit generate, you're going to notice all of these different platforms that I can upload a video to. I could do it to Facebook. I could do it to Facebook Reels. I could do it to Instagram. I could do it to YouTube. I could do it to TikTok. Any of these are available, right? So let's say that I did it to Facebook Reels. I could hit get started. I hit post. And then I'm on Reels, right? I'm going to create a reel, and then I'm going to add a video to it. And I'm sure I have a video somewhere around here. Give me just a second. Sure, I did a reel in July somewhere. I want to get one of my reels. Here, I'll use this one. This will work. But resolutions.
Now, does the text automatically come up or the subtitle? I guess that's what you call it.
I'm trying to get this muted. Mine actually already had it in there.
Okay.
So when we hit next, you describe your reel. You can enable remixing or not. You can boost the reel, however that is. Describe my reel. This is where you're going to actually paste what the My AI said, right? So all of that was in here is where you're going to paste right here. And then you click publish. Now from your phone, Jennifer, I think I don't do this from my phone a lot. From your phone, you can actually get Instagram to transcribe it, right? And I think Facebook will transcribe it also, but I think it's only available when no, Facebook doesn't.
Facebook to get the words across the transcription.
Yeah.
No, I can't get TikTok or Instagram.
Instagram, both.
Yeah.
I actually use a program that does it for mine.
Zemo or what's it called? Zemo.
There's CapCut, there's
CapCut.
Opus, there's a whole bunch of them out there. Like I mean, and they all work different. Some of them are pretty pricey. Some of them are cheap. CapCut's free, I think. So there's a lot of different ways to put this in here if you want to do Facebook. One other thing I think you can do, you used to be able to do, I don't know if you could still do it, is you could make an Instagram reel and then download the reel and it had all the wordings on it, and then you could go throw it over to Facebook. So I don't normally do my reels from Facebook. I usually do them the other way.
Me too. And actually I've been doing TikTok, but this is interesting. I'll do a duet.
Yeah.
To up my algorithm for more people, because if you do a duet with somebody who already has a huge following,
right?
Something just in the last few days from TikTok, if you download it before you actually publish it, save the video, it has a little arrow, it says save video and goes down. Before, if you're in the health and wellness space, Gary Brecka, if you don't know who Gary Brecka is,
I love him. I watch him all the time.
Me too. It was amazing. And so I've been duetting with him and Ed Milet, there's like a handful, you know, but now it won't record the sound just in the last few days.
Oh, wow. Copyright things. Is that what they're trying to do?
I don't know. This is from TikTok. I'll have to try Instagram again. So when people like on trainings, that's why you want to be up to date on trainings, because Facebook just in the last week or so, they change everything daily, it seems like. And what worked yesterday may not work today. And so if you're new and you have leaders that are trying to train you, give them grace too, because it's always moving and changing. So
it is so much. And this is where it comes in that we, like Jennifer and I, build by community. Everything's all of us together. It's not like, oh, we're all that great and then this. It's like all of us are learning and doing it together. So that's something that Jenny and all of us believe in. So
yes,
that's
we're
why
not in competition. There's billions and billions of people in the world. Find your people that connect with you, and then keep helping people along the way, because if we have, to me anyway, love is the answer. Love is the answer. And if we give enough value to other people and help them what they want, then we get what we want. So hopefully that was helpful.
Love it.
Thank you. But one more question.
Okay.
When posting videos, do you recommend adding the text, or does that, is one method better than the other?
For me
with
personally,
or without text?
For me personally, I always have text on it every single time. And the reason for that is I don't do a lot of duets like Jennifer does. I do just mostly from my trainings, cutting stuff up. I do the words because if I ever watch reels, a lot of the time I don't have the sound on, and if it starts saying something that's interesting to me, I might actually turn up the sound and listen to it. So I always put words on there on every single video.
Well, I'm just starting. I did my very first reel this week, and
everybody jazz hands for her for doing her first reel this week. Woo!
Yeah, it's from my son. Last week we were in Punta Cana for my son's 20th wedding anniversary. So I did a reel for that, and I love the way it turned out. So now I need to find some other stuff to do reels for.
I love it. And you know what? Honestly, you can make them so simple. You could be walking at wherever you are, just pull out your camera and just talk about something real quick. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have just your voice, your message. You're going to attract your tribe. Congratulations, Debbie. That's just a big thing.
So now that brings up something else.
Uh-oh.
I thought a reel had to be multiple images, but it can just be one thing, just walking and talking.
It could be walking and talking. It could be anything you want it to be. You have a whole world opened up to you, Debbie.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's get the rest of our questions answered. I do also want to show Jennifer's post today, and let's see. Raymond, can you actually hear me? Because I don't have your audio. It's bizarre. Huh. Raymond, did you have a question? There you are. That's better. Oh, you're muted. Woo! There's some feedback. Are you on twice? Twice. Okay, I'm going to give you a chance to hopefully get your thing fixed. Let's go do showcase some posts real quick while you're fixing your audio. This is my friend Jennifer. I love everything about your site. Okay, let's go over here. Hey everyone, trying to eat healthier these days. Staying in town for the holiday weekend, need some ideas for fun, tasty, and healthy recipes. Help me out. Isn't this adorable? Isn't this cute? I just absolutely love this. Next week, Jennifer, let's talk a little bit more about how you put that together, okay? All right. For the sake of time, let me go over to the next one real quick because my pumpkin alarm's about ready to go off for the next training I have to teach. So let's go over here to Vicky. Vicky, hey Maryland friends, your recommendations for the best place to get crabs. Got a big cookout coming up. Help a girl out. I love this, Vicky. That was perfect. The help a girl out is fantastic. Love this post. Love it. All right, Deborah, let's go over to you real quick. What suggestions do you have for a simple, healthy meal for Labor Day? Let's inspire others to make nutritious choices. When we're talking about other people, it's not as powerful as when we're talking about ourselves. So that's okay. I would almost like inspire me with your healthy choices, because then somebody's having a conversation with you. Up to you whether you want to change that or not, but love the post. But just remember, the more you talk about that this is for you, the more responses you'll actually get.
And that's what I was wondering about. The other question I have real quick is, so when people respond with options and they're not healthy options, but they don't know it and I know it, is it appropriate to comment here or comment in the messenger, or do I just not do that?
Here's the danger. Okay. And I'm gonna give you a really, really great piece of advice, and then you decide what's right for you. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Okay. The keto people do not like the vegan people. The vegan people don't like the keto people. The Gary Brecka people don't like the pharmaceutical company. The pharmaceutical company people don't like anybody. You're not going to win. The best thing you can do is have open conversations, asking people what it is that they believe. Oh, so what program are you following that works with, or something where you can have a great conversation? Because the problem is, the moment we say you're wrong, the walls go up and a conversation becomes about being right instead of about learning. So I have friends that are 100% vegan, like vegan, like really don't cheat, they live this life. And when they talk about their recipes in a way of, oh, I made this today, I'm interested. I don't really want to be vegan, but I like having more vegetables and more stuff in my diet, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, I look at it. The moment they tell me that I'm not supposed to be keto, even though I know that that is the only way I think straight, and with the injury I had, my doctor even put me on that, then my walls fly up, because it's just like, I can't go that direction. I physically am unable to do that. And so when we tell people that they're wrong, we lose them. If we're open to a conversation, understanding why they think the way they do, then we can possibly have a conversation that can go somewhere. Does that make sense, Deborah?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Thank
Awesome. For all my vegan friends, I love you. For all my keto friends, I love you. For everybody who does not like the pharmaceutical companies, I love you. For everybody who loves the pharmaceutical companies, I love you. I just love you. Everybody good? Okay. All right. Pumpkin alarm's off. Raymond, did you get your audio fixed?
Yeah, I had two speakers on before.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hey, I don't know. I'm new to this site. I signed up under Cajun Mayo, but I don't really know how this works. You know, when to post or what to post, or I just want to say hi to the family, and I hope
Yay.
everybody's doing well.
I love it, Raymond. Well, first of all, welcome. We're so glad that you're here today, and welcome to the family. You're right. We are a family, and now you're included in that, and I'm excited about that. Come every day and you'll get your footing. It's a lot to learn, it feels like at first, but I promise you, we'll get you consistent. You'll make a post each day when you come. When you make your post, you'll start getting your footing on everything. And in about 30 days, you're going to be shocked at the difference of your social media and your confidence level in it. So thanks for being here, Raymond, and just appreciate you coming today.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. All right. So remember, know my AI this weekend, because thank goodness Cheryl was here to remind me that I don't work on the weekends. I keep trying to work and it's like, don't do that. Monday, know my AI. Please enjoy your family, your friends, your rest, whatever it is you're going to do for Labor Day. Please enjoy that time for yourself. Do something nice for yourself. We'll be back Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific. And then let me get some things together for Reels. Where's Debbie? Debbie, let me get some stuff together for Reels to show you a little bit more Reels next week. So let me make out some plans of some days that we do some certain things so you can always know that you can get some more Reel training. Okay? All right. Sounds good. All right. I love you all. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you. Good, Jennifer. I've missed you. I'm glad you're here, honey. And have a great day, everybody. Love you all. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Feel free to unmute when you say bye.
Thank you. Everyone be safe
Bye.
and have a
Enjoy
great
the
weekend. Safe for the holiday.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Have a great
Have a
day.
great,
Love you all.
fantastic-
Bye.
Goodbye.